Innovation is crucial for corporations. It's the lifeline. We are in the midst of the next industrial revolution. That means that everything is moving and changing very, very fast. That means that companies, large or small, that don't keep up with the technology development will be out of business. So Boston Consulting Group said that something like the next Fortune 500, 75% of the next Fortune 500 that will exist in 10 years haven't been started yet. So we're going to see a big, big change in the companies that run industries. If you look 10 years ago, all the big oil companies were the biggest in the world. Now all the social media and internet companies are the biggest in the world. So corporations must constantly reinvent themselves or they will be disrupted by startups. There are a few different things that corporate innovation programs usually consist of. I kind of call it the Swiss Army knife, which is the concept of having one tool for many uses. There are corporate accelerators, there are corporate incubators, which are different things. There's certainly a way to kind of get involved in the marketing and make yourself visible in the world of startups and innovation by sponsoring events, putting on events. We tend to focus a little bit later stage, when the innovation program is established. We deal primarily with actually doing transactions. So this is investing in companies that are growing, that could potentially lead to a new category for a corporate player, or give them access or optionality about, in a particular business or something that they're exploring. Certainly partnerships with startups, where they can access really quickly, really cheaply, they can access technology that they wouldn't be able to do in-house or would take them too long. They can partner with companies and with engineers and business leaders that wouldn't come to work for them and be involved with them. And then of course, at a certain point, they decide that they want to be in a particular business, and the best, fastest, most certain way to do that is to buy a successful company in that new category. So acquisitions are a big part of it. With corporate accelerators, it's good to create this program and more internally start building connections with the startups and for the internal team to really start understanding how this startup mentality works. A startup is not a small version of a large business. It's really different. It's closer to a scientific experiment, and it gives them great exposure. Incubators can be tricky. They can be hit or miss doing internal innovation, because if you're very successful with an incubation program, you're going to lose your best people because they're going to go off and start new companies. So it really depends on how you control it. There are a lot of good results for that with companies that have gone through this and figure out the right combination, the right formula for this. And then certainly it's very important to be part of the whole ecosystem, to be a participant, to be part of the events, to start mixing with the startups. You want to hire the best people that tend to go towards something exciting and new, a startup. You want to be involved with the new technology. You want to keep an eye on where your industry is going. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself disrupted by those startups that started not that long ago.